And we're back to Let's Play Starsiege. I'm RM2K Midi, and with me is Deathtron Hammer.
Holy lonely night.
So this mission, they basically sent us on the same mission we had before. So,
With the stakes bigger, though.
let's listen to what Mark Hamill has to say.
Time to cut the head off the snake duster. Navarre's holed up at his HQ at Carter Flats. We've shelled it for the past 50 hours. The lice are dug in, waiting for reinforcements from Mellis and Ophir, so I want to finish this now. You're it, Striker 1. Take your crew in and blast out what's left of the defensive turrets. Just paint targets and let the artillery do the work. Watch for mines. We already lost some recon units to proximity charges. When you've secured the compound, find Navarre. Let's take this murderer down.
So basically, I'm going to be a spotter for the artillery again.
Yeah, it's exactly as Mark Hamill put it. Just paint targets.
Anyway, I brought a second Olympian with me this time, since I could.
For Zeus.
Striker 1, this is TACCOM. Artillery is ready for fire targets.
Orders?
Join in on you.
Forming over you now.
Yeah.
Hold your fire.
Delta 6.
Triggers off.
Orders engaging.
So the strategy for this mission is to keep well out of range of the base, so that the defenders aren't alerted and they don't come after you. I'm going to start off by walking away from the base.
Even if you aggro some of the defenders, so far they're rather small battalions, right?
Yes.
So, our apologies if this mission's boring, but we'll try our best to entertain you.
My scan show no movement.
Jamming engaged.
TACCOM here. Be advised, you're off course. Do you need assistance? I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
So like they said, there's supposed to be mines down here, but I haven't seen any yet. I guess I'll find out when one of my squad mates dies.
Yay!
So the sensor range is about 1,500 meters. So you want to try to stay at least that far from the base and then come just within range when you're ready to paint the targets.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oddly enough, you know what came to mind right now? The time that I went to the release of God of War 3, and I was the first in line at our local GameStop.
Why did you think of that?
I don't know, it just came to mind.
The train of nerds.
Yep, and I was the lead. Chugga chugga boo.
I can't say anything. I'm making a Let's Play video, so...
Yeah,
Alright, painting the target.
Copy that, sir. Package is
Knock
in
off
the
the
air.
chatter, okay? We're in a war zone.
4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Boom, baby, boom. They don't know where they're being attacked from. You'd think you'd be used to this if you've been shelled for days.
Well, you know, why never in video games is surrender an option that enemies will do? Because I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and I can't think of any games where an enemy will surrender, depending on what you do. You're trying to think of one?
Copy that, sir. Package is
Close
in the air.
combat. But that's supposed to be historically accurate. So the Nazis will surrender to you if you...
Meet the historical conditions.
Yeah, you have to get their morale down in any of the close combat games. You defeat them badly enough, you don't have to kill them all. That's never how it really worked in war anyway. Then you just take prisoners.
I remember when Mr. Rex was playing the one campaign for the Nazi side, and he was so effective that one of the things that popped up was, good thing you weren't back during World War II where we'd be in bad shape.
Alright men, we're moving around. The trick here is to go way out so you don't even come close to getting in range by... You don't even accidentally get close.
So then they come barking like that.
Not that we couldn't handle them, just it's kind of annoying. Something interesting to note about Hercs. See how I turn to one side and the weapons on the one side of the Herc can't fire because you just... They'd be pointing towards your vehicle. You turn the other way, certain ones deactivate. Depending on where they are on the Herc.
Your death radius, so to say.
There can be only
Yes.
one.
Did you just say there can be only one?
Yes.
Motherfucking Highlander! Cut off his head! I'm not Spanish, I'm Egyptian. I am everyone! I am everything! Okay, now that I got all my Highlander references out of my blood, let's proceed.
That's totally lost on me because I know nothing about Highlander.
When do we eat, leader?
I'm sure someone will enjoy that. So is TACCOM's job just to sit there at base and watch the GPS? To go, oh, you're kind of straying from the mission area.
Well, at my martial arts class, I know an army officer whose whole job is just laying down fiber optic wires in battlefield settings. That's it. So it's the most boring job you can have in your
That, this is Patrol.
Your eyes peeled.
Possible signal
You think you
check.
wouldn't be bored around under fire, but you are.
Over here.
What'd you do?
The base defenders are coming
I'm on
out.
the target.
There are 3 of them.
I'm all over it.
They're crappy though.
I'm on the target, Delta 6. Orders?
The Olympian,
Commencing attack.
same Herc I'm riding in.
Target dusted.
I just give him
Got movement here,
his own
boss.
target. And I give the tanks their own
I
target.
copy that.
Oh,
What just happened? No damage to my Herc.
Target's dusted.
it should be. It's like driving a car into a tank.
Yeah.
Moving here. Orders? Acknowledged.
Joining on you.
Oh, here comes a
Joining on you
Minotaur.
now.
So I was reading the Delta 6, the guy who I'm driving that weird tank, has a tendency to go off on his own and start attacking things.
Well, if I remember correctly, before he was made to a bioderm, wasn't he a serial killer of some sort?
I don't
This is
remember.
Delta 6.
So it could be his psychotic tendencies coming to life.
Forming on you now. This is Delta 6.
Yeah.
Moving here. 6. Orders?
So how brutal are Minotaurs?
They're moderately powerful. They're probably on par with the Olympian or slightly weaker. The Olympian's just big.
How far away is it?
The target. With the Minotaur. The Minotaur doesn't see me for some reason.
Could you paint it?
It's kind of hard to paint moving targets. Where are the turrets?
Keep your eyes peeled, people.
Refinery. There's no point in destroying.
Let's try it.
No point in destroying non-tactical targets. It's just not efficient. know where the other turrets are, though.
Yeah, I'd start destroying other things as, screw you. Surrender.
You wonder why these buildings are still standing if they've been shelling this thing for days.
By the way, did Mark Hamill just tell you
My
this
scan
turret,
showed
or
no
did he say
movement.
to also get Ernesto Navarre?
You gotta get Ernesto Navarre, but you don't want to go into that base when there's turrets. This is a big base, though. I didn't realize that. There's more defenders.
Well, it is the capital of the headquarters of the Imperial Police.
Look how close I am. I shouldn't have gotten
Yes,
this.
sir. Firing away.
Here comes the enemy.
Minotaur?
Yeah.
Don't send them off now. They go right
I'm all
into
over
the
it.
city, so.
What is the correct sector? Delta there. Orders.
Joining on you.
This is a total forming our
Hold your
now.
fire.
This is Delta engaging.
Triggers off.
Triggers
Besides, they
on.
might walk right into the minefield, so.
Maybe that's why that Minotaur's not coming this way.
Yeah. That's a very good possibility. Keep them on here.
You idiot!
Whoa, whoa,
This
whoa!
is Saxon.
Delta 6 over here.
This
Orders.
is Saxon.
I told you, he goes off on his own.
Joining on you.
Crazy.
Raj on your
Jamming
lead.
disabled.
Why would you want such a loose cannon? On a group,
Jamming
you're a loose cannon, Delta
engaged.
6!
But he's so good at gunning.
Well, yeah, serial killers are generally good at killing.
Got your turn.
Kill that thing, damn it!
What have you shot it?
I can do that too.
Huh, I saw it explode.
Be faster this way.
When do we eat later?
Units on the perimeter. Moving to intercept.
Ooh, yeah! But
Help here fix my enemies. Wonder why they waited so long.
That's sad, bro.
Firing at will.
I didn't tell you to fire at will. You piece
Orders.
of crap.
Disengaging.
Triggers off.
Toba here.
What do you expect from
Saxon.
untrained rebels?
Orders. I'm on the target.
Ready to shoot.
Order received. Firing after ahead.
Nice.
This is
Delta
Saxon.
Orders.
Ready to shoot.
Now.
Kill him. And
Commencing
get back.
attack.
Kill
Well,
him!
shit.
None of the turn, they're just...
Yes, it is. That's the last turret. Look how fast I killed it.
Now here's where you... I don't know, my advice is don't get sloppy, keep your distance though.
Join.
Orders
Yeah,
forming
you're
on
feeling
you
confident,
now.
you're feeling
This
good.
is a Toba forming on you now. Acknowledge.
That's when these missions tend to go bad.
Yeah.
Triggers on.
Someone's shooting.
This is a Toba Delta Fox. Toba your leader.
I see them.
This is running on you, boss.
Keep
Disengaging.
having to random in them.
Triggers
Yeah,
on.
they keep wanting to fight. It's like,
It's like, no, heart to hearts.
I probably
On me.
probably should.
Firing at will.
At least they're smart. They don't let themselves get killed when I tell them not to fire.
Delta 6 Toba here. Orders.
Oh crap!
Engaging now.
Did I just lose one of my squad mates?
Toba here.
I lost two of my squad mates.
Toba here. This is a
We're
Toba.
gonna stop this.
Toba
You're
here.
right about the getting sloppy part.
Toba here. This is a Toba.
Unacceptable losses.
My vehicle hit.
Do you call it, would you say it's the AI's fault? Or just you get sloppy
Turning on
got
you, boss.
the city?
The damn AI kept fighting these guys. I kept telling them, join on me, follow me, don't fire, join on me, join on me, join on me. What does he do? He goes after them. He gets himself killed. It goes on his
Just
own.
drags the Toba.
God smiles on us.
The AI in this game
I
has
copy that.
major flaws. Anyway, I'm not going to accept these people dying because I'm OCD.
He is. You should see him play Fire Emblem. No casualties.
Let's try this again. It's really raining hard out tonight.
You don't know if you heard or not?
Striker 1, this is TACCOM. Artillery is ready to acquire targets.
I believe it.
Alright, so, audience, if you are listening, from this point forward, we're going to start
Jamming
splicing
engaged.
the two attempts together. And even if there are multiple beyond this,
Got your
so
turn.
if it starts getting a little disjointed, you know why.
Targeting computers are actually kind of useful, especially at distances. Our house in the middle of the street. Our house, it's the place we like to be.
I was told that was actually a very sad song.
I'll have to listen to it sometime. What am I targeting? Oh, it's my talent. The base defenses. Ugh. It would be kind of fun to get a squad together of just fast herps and just fly in there, kill things, fly out.
Guerrilla Strike.
I don't know what emissions that's going to be appropriate for, but I'm going to try that at some point.
Toby here.
This is
Toby
Saxon.
06.
Yeah,
Toby here. Joining on you.
And a squad, whatever you do, do not attack the enemy. Don't attack them, don't go towards the base.
If they go off the track again, you might want to shoot at your squad mate.
Yeah.
I've also heard that if they're in a vehicle they don't like, they'll be more likely to refuse orders.
Really?
Yeah, like one guy who's... Some of the guys are used to Herc, some of the guys are used to tanks. And you have to know them well enough to know that they'll go off the handle if you give them the wrong vehicle.
Huh. I had no idea.
Which is strange considering how primitive the AI is in this game.
Joining the correct vector.
What did they just tell me? What the hell?
This
Is it
is
firing on
Delta
something?
6. This is a Toby. Acknowledge.
Raj on your lead.
Do not fire.
Triggers off.
One of them
on you,
doesn't like
leader.
the vehicle they're in.
Triggers
One
off.
or all of them do not like the vehicles they're in.
I don't imagine Otobe would be one to disobey orders. I'm betting it's Delta 6 who's the biogerm.
Zach's fine with
He's a veteran, he probably doesn't even take me seriously.
it. I bet he talks bad things about you on MySpace.
The OmniWeb version of MySpace. Sunflare. A Sunflare used to be a really impressive graphical effect back in the day. Now it's just kind of expected that when you look at the sun, you can't see anything. Alright. Let's come into the base.
Now you're being very compelling.
Yes. Not for my sake. For my squad mates' sake. I don't want them dying on me.
Now, I know this isn't the most entertaining thing going on right now for those who are watching, and we are severely sorry.
This is the kind of stuff you need to do if you want to win these missions.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not. The early missions are boring. The game will get better. A lot better.
So that weapon I just fired is the EMP. It's basically only useful for knocking down shields. So I have that on a separate chain. Here's just blasters. And I've also linked up all my weapons if I want to open fire like crazy.
Look at that giant holding.
Oh, nice. I take back what I was saying. It does look like they've been shelled.
Ron, boss, got your target.
Oh, yeah, they're coming out now.
God sends
Oh, they're
meat.
running away.
The devil sends cooks.
Interesting.
So yeah, after this one's bomb,
Go after the other turret.
yeah. Does that make all of them?
Yes. The problem last time, I think, also is I left my radar on, just made it very easy to see me.
Can you also save me?
No, you have to save after the mission.
Dispatch, this is Patrol 16. Hostile signal, Sector 4. Moving in.
Do not attack.
Delta 6.
Join in on you.
Orders. Turning on
I
you.
just have to keep telling them this.
Joining on you.
Triggers off.
I don't trust them.
Disengaging. Delta
Oh,
6.
crap. I am being
Orders.
attacked.
This is Saxon.
I'm on the
This
target.
is Saxon.
Delta 6.
I'm all over it.
Orders. Opening up now.
Roger, raising hell.
Selecting target
dusted.
now.
Roger, boss.
Orders.
Yeah, boom, baby, boom.
Commencing attack. Target destroyed.
Check their health.
They all look fine. Another thing is I think I kind of ignored their needs when they started getting attacked.
Kotobe here. Orders. Kotobe here.
Yeah.
Forming on you.
Join
I
in
gotta
on
let them
you.
defend themselves.
This is
Triggers
Alpha.
off.
I can't just say
Triggers
stop
engaging.
firing. Come on.
Remember that monster?
Yes. There we go. I keep my distance.
Target is no meat.
That thing was a really mean tank down there.
Looks pretty solid.
It chewed us up real bad. What killed two of my squad mates before I even realized it.
By the way, look how teaching
my thrill.
Looks like you.
On Blueberry Hill.
What are the mindsets?
Remember that game Battlezone? The tank game?
Maybe.
It kind of looks like that. Or the rip-off counterpart, Spectre Challenger
Mission objective complete.
from that.
Alright, what's the next objective?
I'm supposed to go in and find this guy, which means I'm gonna kill everybody.
We'll start. Can you?
Let me try taking these guys.
Yeah.
They're walking around. They don't see me. Stop walking.
Join up with Shadow, okay? We're in a war zone.
Stomping the herd.
Alright, come on. Paint it red.
Let's see if these missiles can actually hit a moving target.
That's all else. Target moving.
I want this thing dead. Suppressor. There we go.
Base command, this is Patrol 2. We have rebel units on the perimeter. Moving to intercept.
Oh yeah.
Delta
Fire
here.
now.
I come orders.
Roger, raising hell.
Ensign and Rocky.
Gundam reference. Nerd!
Target is done.
Nice. What the hell? I'm
Now,
all-
are you supposed to kill the bar or just secure this city?
Target detected.
Why am I backwards? We have to secure Navarre.
What's your
Maybe
damn
we'll just
head?
kill the defenders or something like that. Nice. Are we all here?
Yeah.
Kotobe here. This is Delta 6.
Join in on you.
Joining on you now.
Be careful with mines.
The turrets are done, so this should be fairly easy. Oh, this Apocalypse.
Delta 6. Kotobe here. Orders.
Group up.
I'm on the target.
That is a professional perk.
Burned.
That is
This
a
is
perk.
Saxon.
Perk.
Ready to shoot.
Thinking that's probably the quote boss unquote of this.
Engaging now.
It makes sense too. You're overthrowing the Imperial Police.
Yeah, boom, baby, boom. This is Saxon. Ready to
I'm
shoot.
damaged. Damaged goods.
Kill that motherfucker!
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Now, what about our dear...
Toby here, Delta 6.
Good
Orders.
enough.
Joining on you, boss.
Joining on you.
Leader.
Start scanning bases.
Back to Patrol 5.
Transferring data.
Pure liquor supply.
Yeah! Righteous!
Stop ramming me.
But he's righteous! He just wants to show his love.
Toby here, this is Jack. I'm on the target.
Gorgon!
I'm all over it.
It looks so
Orders.
slow.
Yeah, but they're heavy arms flat. Get behind. Shoot the one that just went around it.
Yeah, I'm slow.
Yeah, boom, baby, boom.
I'm the Olympian.
I copy firing as directed. This is
I'm all over it.
Delta 6 now. Orders.
Did he just kill my guy?
No.
The enemy?
Yeah.
They would have screamed into the radio probably.
Mission
Yeah, boom,
objective
baby, boom.
complete.
Oh, good.
Good enough.
I agree. Stop. For some reason, my controls have been
Toby
noticed.
here. Joining on you now.
Raj, on your lead.
Find him.
Transferring data.
Munitions down.
Transferring data complete.
All units, this is TACCOM. The op is successful. Move in for the kill.
Booyah. No, wait. Paint it red before hitting successful.
Well, Duster,
can't-
we did it. We won. Mars is now a free world. There's a few pockets of Imperial Police left, but they'll keep. Don't party too hard, eh? Kanan will be here soon, and the nights are no way soft like the Imp lights. But hell, that's tomorrow. Tonight I'm breaking out that scotch we liberated in Victoria. Let's celebrate!
I would love to have that scotch with you.
Too bad they didn't give me an apocalypse. And a paladin and a minotaur. Alright. See you on the next mission.
Booyah.